Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. This is Taliesin McKnight, aka Clint McInnes. Today, I just wanted to give a brief overview of what's coming up. The health of the body is linked to the health of the mind, and the health of the mind is linked to the health of the spirit. Are these necessarily totally related? Not necessarily, but a stressed out mind could has effects upon the body. A stressed out mind, stressed out body could affect the spiritual life. So it's good to begin from the dense and move to the more subtle. You could look at it as solid, liquid, and gas. Um, so, what I would like to do with my YouTube channel, partially, I want to go over many other things. I really want to get into. Many people are familiar with yoga in the West. Not very many people are familiar with Taoism and qigong and things like that. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm focusing this year on the health of the physical body. And I'm taking you with me on this journey. We're beginning at really not that great physical health. And the reason that I begin with poor health, and I would like to take the channel on the journey as I move progressively more. So, this is day one of quitting smoking. This is day one. Wish me luck, y'all. No nicotine, no vaping, no nicotine. I've quit nicotine for 5 years, and then I went back to it. Hello, here it is. Qigong best exercises. Yes. So basically, what I would like to do this year, right now you're seeing me at the bottom. In my last video, I said rock bottom, but after I listened to what I said on the video, I'm like, that doesn't sound good. It sounds like I'm passed out behind a dumpster, or something crazy. I'm not at rock bottom, but basically, I'm going from this is me right now, basically physically unhealthy, and I'm going to share with you my journey with traditional Chinese medicine, with Western medicine too. Like, I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm just going, you're going to see me now and as I progress. Now, technically, this started January 1st when I quit all intoxicants. I never, once again, I'm sharing things that many people could hold against me or think poorly of me. That's fine. I'm not here for public opinion. I'm here because I genuinely care about spiritual life. So I'm going to share some things that some people may not be too cool with. But basically, since I was 23 years old, um, basically I'm a weekend partier. On the weekends, usually I drink, binge drinker. That's really makes me kind of vulnerable in a way to like throw myself out there to thousands of people, strangers. But I never really had like a problem, but just like, hey, it's Friday, Saturday night. I'm gonna go to the bar and shoot some pool, drink some beer. But it's not good for my liver. And the mind isn't as clear as you would like it to be. Now, I think that certain things, psychedelic stuff like that, could be useful. But at the same time, um, if you're getting drunk every Friday, Saturday night, and you're getting stoned, like it's not really good to just focus on external substances. So basically, Friday, Saturday nights, I've been kind of a partier for many years. So technically, my journey began last month on the 1st. I cut out all alcohol, all weed, all that stuff. I cut out a month ago. So now I'm a month total sobriety, except on my birthday, I had a few drinks. You know, Again, I'm kind of throwing myself out there, but whatever. Maybe this will help some people. So technically, my journey began January 1st. I cut out all intoxicants. No alcohol, nothing. Getting high on life, y'all. So this is a month just totally sober. And so now, this is February 1st. Now I'm, I guess, starting talking about it on my channel. This is February 1st. You're seeing me at my most physically unhealthy. This is day one quitting nicotine. And what I would like to do is month by month, I'm going to show you the progress, at least in myself, from horrible physical health, and then we're going to work up to good health. And I'm going to use the Zhang Fu organ theory. I'm starting off with the element of metal, which focuses on the lungs, the skin, and the large intestine, which is the colon, y'all, and stuff like that. So I've pretty much never used lotion in my life. Like, I mean, I've used it before, but it's not something I normally use lotion or anything like that. So, um, the skin is very important. Um, so, first month, I'm focusing on the element of metal, which in traditional Chinese medicine is focuses on the skin, the lungs, the large intestine. So, what I plan to do, I'm going to focus more on the health of the skin. I've quit smoking. Today is day one, no nicotine. So, the lungs, the skin, I'm going to try different products and things and share with y'all. And then next month, I'm going to go into the element of water. In traditional Chinese medicine, associated with the kidneys, um, uh, bladder, and bones and teeth, things like that. And then the next, basically, I want to follow step by step through the five organs in traditional Chinese medicine. These things are important for qi. So, what is qi? People talk about qi. There's people that have YouTube videos where they're like, look at what I'm affecting water with my qi. Well, in order to accumulate, step one, I think we should start at the basics. Where are we getting our qi, our energy? We receive qi through the air we breathe. Again, we're talking about the Chinese medicine stuff. Qi we get through the air we breathe. And a lot of religion, really a lot of different languages, the word spirit is tied to breath. This is Qi is associated with breath. The word Qi. Um, and spiritus, pneuma, all of these things in different languages, spirit associated with the breath. When we breathe, according to these ancient Chinese beliefs, we are not just receiving oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide, we're also breathing in qi or energy. So, starting off with the lungs and smoking vape, nicotine, stuff like that, the quality of our air has to do with the quality of our qi intake. And then to the next element, the kidneys, liquids we drink, spring water, things like that. I plan to cut out all fluoride. This is next month. Cut out all the fluoride. We're going to see how it goes. The water you drink, the air you breathe, the food that you eat, these are external sources of chi or energy. So, improving the quality of your air, your food, your water, these things all affect your chi. So, before you try to sit on a mountaintop and breathe in, some astral energies and stuff, it makes sense to start from the physical, your chi accumulation of chi or prana. Begin looking at the quality of your air, your oxygen. So this is day one, no nicotine. So what I'm doing here, right now you're seeing me poor health, bad skin, being a smoker basically. Well, this is day one, no nicotine. This is me at poor health, and I plan to update my channel every now and then with how I feel, my experiences, things that I learned. So you're going on this journey with me, seeing the process of going from really bad health right now to really positive health. So that is the goal. And to talk about many other things too. Many people are familiar with yoga. There are a lot of Kundalini teachers out there. I'm kind of repeating myself, my last video. Not many people are familiar with Taoism and chi and energy. So that's kind of what I would 2022, I really want to focus on the health, and I want to show you that you can do it. Wherever you whoever you are, wherever you are, you're capable. Look at me right now, smoker, uh, until last month, you know, drinking a lot on the weekend with my buddies, partying hardcore. So I've cut that out. Now this is day one, no nicotine. Wish me luck, y'all. And we're going to look at how we can go from really bad health right now, very poor physical health, and move towards positive, good health. And maybe this will help others. The element of metal, and I'll go deeper into this, is also associated with grief and loss. Okay, it's associated with autumn and loss. The element of metal has to do with letting go. So there's physical aspects to these five elements, and there's mental and psychological aspects. Physical part of metal, the element of metal in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, the lungs, basically the colon, the lungs, the large intestine, and the skin. On a psychological level, it has to do with grief and sadness, is the negative emotion. Um, we need to let go. The problem with grief and depression and sadness and loss is not letting go, releasing the trauma from the past, being able to let go of things. So it's also something that I'm looking forward to here. Okay, reading the comments, here it is, says qigong best exercises. Amen. I remember you used self-hypnosis to quit smoking. I did, but this time I'm going completely off willpower. Have you heard of the 8 pieces of brocade? It's a healing qigong practice. I have heard of it. I'm not too familiar though, but once again, I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm not a psychologist. I'm a layman. Anything I talk about is just for um, entertainment, perhaps educational purposes of me going through my journey and sharing with all of y'all. So this is me, bad health, February 1st, poor health, smoker. Well, this is day one, no nicotine. Wish me luck, y'all. Day one, no nicotine. But right now, this is my skin. This is me. I'm not gonna show my whole body on camera, y'all. But yeah, this is day one. So this is me, poor health, and we're gonna see how it goes. Poor health. Anybody can do it. Wherever you are in your life, wherever you are, even if you have disabilities or other ailments, you could always work on physical health. You can always do something. Okay, so that's kind of why I'm sharing all of this with y'all. I want to help people, and I'll be getting more into Taoism, traditional Chinese medicine, and looking into that type of stuff. So a lot of stuff is coming up. So that is my plan. I plan to go piece by piece. So this is day one, no nicotine. I've already cut out all alcohol, all that stuff. My liver is, that's a good rest for the liver, dealing with, on the weekends, dealing with a bunch of beer and stuff. So I cut out all the crap, cut out all the alcohol, all the weed, all that stuff, nothing wrong with a little cannabis or whatever, people that do that. But for me personally, I just cut out all intoxicants of any kind for clear mind, clear head, everything. I've cut out all intoxicants. I did that a month ago. This is me. So technically, you're a little late in the journey. This is a month of sobriety, basically. No intoxicants. But this is day one, no nicotine. And I plan to go deeper into Taoism, talking about chi and talking about the energy meridians, the pathways of energy in the body. You know, people are familiar with the spine and Kundalini. Well, this is getting into more of the Chinese version of that. There's different, they call them meridians. They're energy pathways. In yoga, some texts say there's like 72,000 pathways of energy called nadis. And Taoism in Chinese, the Chinese version of that, they call them meridians. A meridian is an energy pathway. There's a lung meridian, there's a kidney meridian, and the different organs have their own energy meridians. And but yeah, this all goes into chi energy, and that's really what this is about. At the end of the day, I may be talking about the lung or this or that, but ultimately we're talking about chi. Okay, the body generates chi. We have qing, chi, and shen, or consciousness. So this is like, people are familiar with yoga. This is the Chinese version of that. So, anyways, that's kind of my plan. Right now, you're seeing me poor health physically. I've spent many years meditating and spiritual practices, but sometimes you have to go back to the basics in the beginning. So, right now, I'm focusing on the physical. S. Anand says, I am learning Mandarin. Um, what metaphysical exercises should one do for learning languages? Different organs have their own hours. That's true. I'm not sure on exercises for languages. I'm also learning Mandarin Chinese. So I'm learning Chinese too right now. Dr. Yang has a great video for daily practice called the Standing Eight Brigades Qigong. I'll check it out. Right now I do a lot of the six healing sounds. If anyone wants to look up montauk chia, six healing sounds practice, some people don't like montauk chia, especially in the traditional lineages and stuff. Um, but I think his stuff is solid. But without guidance, just diving into like the sexual practice could be very dangerous. But yeah, the six healing sounds. Montauk Chia has a good video on that. There are other people that talk about the six healing sounds. I do that every day, and it relates to the five organs, Zong organs. But anyways, this is day one, no smoking, and right now, poor health. Smoker, well, it's first day quitting. Never use lotion ever. Not, poor diet, everything. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, and you can work on your physical health, which does affect the mind and spirit, no matter where you are. Let's see. Hey man, sorry for the question, but did you used to be a stoner? I was for 16 years and let me very out of focus. Any thoughts on CBD? Yes, most of my life I have been. Um, CBD could be, very useful for a lot of things, but I'm not really an expert on it. But yeah. Anyways, clean living. I've cut out all alcohol, all that stuff. This is day one, no nicotine. This is me right now. We're gonna see how it goes. I'll give y'all an update probably in a week, and we'll talk more about the element of metal and chi energy in the body and how all this ties together. Really, we may be talking about diet or exercise, but really we're talking about chi. All these people got their YouTube videos, my chi's affecting the water. Let's go back to basics, y'all. All right. Can we practice Mandarin together sometimes? Hell yeah. I don't know how we'd get in contact. You can find my Facebook, Clint McInnes. I gotta go, y'all. Gabriel says good luck. Thank you. So this is day one, no nicotine. Um, if you want to practice Chinese with me, I'm learning Chinese too. You can find me on Ni Hao I don't know what the next Zaijin. Nihao Zaijin is what he wrote in Chinese. Anyways, um, have a great day, y'all. Wish me luck on this journey, and all right, y'all. Y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all next time. So this is day one. No nicotine. Wish me luck. I'll give updates, and we'll talk more about chi energy in the body and the whole process of internal alchemy. So, have a great day, y'all.